Hi guys, welcome to Stories of WWK. What WWK stands for is Wild West Killers. So, hi, I'm Raymond Cruz, and my partner is Adrian Dan. He's not here right now because of some personal issues at home. So, I'm gonna be doing the video today. So, here we talk about on this channel, we talk about Wild West serial killers, the life stories, the first crime, the last crime, and how they were caught and died. so, so the main focus, so a quick summary of everything, like of Charles Kennedy. So he's the criminal that we're going to be viewing of his life. For so Mr. Kennedy's crimes, he was a mountain man who lived near Eagle Nest, New Mexico, who robbed and killed a number of passing travelers as they made their way to Taos. So that was like his crimes, and this is another point. So first move. Kennedy, a big, husky, full-bearded man, moved to Monroe Valley with around 1865 with his wife Rosa, a UT Indian. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. And they had a 3-year-old son. So Kennedy built a traveler's stop. Travelers would register at the stop. Someone disappeared, never to be heard from again. These travelers, strangers to the lands, were rarely missed. When travelers stopped for a bed and meal, Charles killed them, stole their valuables, and either buried or burned their bodies. So yeah, so big guy. So he's strong. He came and moved to my bad, trying to find it. So he moved here to New Mexico, built a rest stop, and that's pretty smart because the Wild West was a time of expansion. So you were a stranger to the land, so you were probably not going to miss, probably not going to be found, and if you were killed. So yeah. Now part 4. So the mistake of being insane. That's why I titled this part. During a meal, the passerby asked his host. So the passerby, which would be the traveler, asked Kennedy, who is the host, if there were many Indians around. And Kennedy's unfortunate son made the fatal mistake of responding, "Can't you smell the one paw put under the floor?" At this, Kennedy went into a fury, shot his guest, and bashed his son's head against the fireplace. He threw both bodies into the cellar, locked his wife in the house, drank himself into a near unconsciousness, terrified. So Kennedy's wife, who was terrified, waited until her husband passed out, then climbed up through the chimney and escaped to tell her story. Wow. Can't imagine, dude. Oh yeah, his son died, so his son didn't survive. Um, yeah. So his son didn't survive. Kennedy got his son because kids are honest. So he smashed his son's head against the fireplace. That sucks. All right. So part 5, justice. Clay Allison, who was known for his gunfighting skills and was almost always around when anything violent happened, led a group in a search of Kennedy, while others were sent to search the house for evidence to support Kennedy's wife's story. Kennedy, still drunk, was quickly found and taken into custody. He was given a pretrial on October 3rd, 1870, where the witnesses appeared, testifying that he had seen Kennedy shoot one of the travelers, but rumors began circling that Kennedy's lawyer was going to buy his freedom. Allison and his companions snatched Kennedy from jail, threw a rope around his neck, and dragged him by horse up and down the main street until long he was after dead. So yeah, usually, all right, so me and Adrian, at the end of reading the story, of reading what happened, we would give our opinions. So here's my take on it. So I'm a Christian, and I learned that sin takes you to places you don't want to go. Like, if you don't know what sin is, breaking God's laws. If you don't know what God's laws, go by the 10 Commandments. Have you ever told a lie, stolen? And the Bible says to be sober-minded. So when you're drunk, you do stupid things, and yeah, it's crazy that and I think that's what sin does. After killing a while, it just took him deeper and deeper, where he just killed his son because of it. So his sins got his son in trouble for it, because little kids, if you notice them, they're honest. They're not into bad things. They're not into the world. I feel bad for his son, and I feel bad for his wife, and I don't blame his wife for telling on him, because imagine you're the wife and he kills your son. So obviously you're going to do anything to have that man killed, to have that man in jail. And back then, when lawyers came, you would have to wait a week, probably a week, a month, because there were that many. I mean, judges, my bad, not lawyers, but judges. You would have to wait for them to appear because you had to schedule it. And I didn't know that you could buy someone's freedom if you were a lawyer. So I think that's kind of smart of Allison to bring justice to him, because there was no, I think, lifelong sentence back then for jail or for prison. Yeah, and that's that. Signing off, Raymond Cruz. Hopefully watch the next video of stories of WWK. God bless you. Have an amazing night or the rest of your day. I don't know, whatever you are, whatever time it is where you at. All right, adios.